Yo, the Most High's pissed off right now, fam. The Most High's pissed off right now, fam. Y'all over here saying that the Most High gave up his son when the Most High will take down nations to protect his chosen one. Y'all been lying on the Most High, fam. And the Most High's pissed off, but he's not pissed off at you, chosen one. Chosen one, he's happy, he's proud of you because you spreading his real word. You telling the real word that the real Jesus, Yeshua, Yahweh, try to spell, Yahweh. The real message he tried to give was to look within. The temple of God lies within. And he was the greatest thing that the Most High gave us. And the real Yahweh lived happily ever after and nothing happened to him and he was protected. But they told us in books that something happened to him because that's their way of stopping us from ever starting a revolution. Kind of like they do in movies where the guy, they stand up to authority, they rebel, but then at the end they die, right? And then it happens in Gladiator, Braveheart, but Braveheart was a true story, yeah, whatever. And then I'm telling you, it happens even when people that come, no, but what about those people that spoke out? Those people that spoke out signed a contract and they signed to the other side. And once you sign to the other side, you lose the protection of the Most High. But if you don't sign to the other side, you never lose the protection of the Most High, and you protect that as a chosen one. But they want to make you think you not. You understand what I'm saying? The real Yahweh, the real Christ lived happily, and that never happened to him. But they try to tell you that it did so that you don't try to speak out or you don't try to stand up to them. Because if you do, then something will happen to you. And because they have people sell out to them, those people that sold out, when they ended up speaking out, they could do something to them because they now belong to those people that they sold out to. Woo! Hear me out, fam. Hear me out. Save this video before I get banned. This page is going to get banned right now. So save it. They usually ban you after 2,000, 3,000 views. But anyways, let me keep going. So the real Most High, he's pissed off, but he's happy with the chosen ones that are speaking the truth, that are trying to awaken everybody that the power lies within. You know, he's happy with you. But those people that call those people that the power lies within, those people, they're going to go and they're going to see how the Most High gets down. Because they're calling you demonic. Oh, you don't want to follow the Bible. You're demonic. You don't want to do this. You're demonic. That Jesus that was supposedly crucified, that wasn't the real Christ. That was somebody that sold to them, to the other side. I'm going to get banned for misinformation. But that's what happened, and that's why it happened to him. Why do you think at the end, when he was on the cross, he said, my God, God, why hast thou forsaken me? I thought we made a deal. I thought we made a pact. He didn't add that. But you know what I mean? Let's go verbatim for what he said. My God, why hast thou forsaken me? I thought he was the Most High. I thought he knew what he came to die for. Shouldn't he be on the cross saying, wow, this is all going according to plan? But that's not what he said. He's praying to something higher than him. But they're still not higher than the real Most High, what the real Christ followed. And the real Christ lived happily ever after and nothing happened to him. And you guys been lying for centuries about the real Most High. The real Most High will never give up his son. He's too powerful. Why? You telling me the real Most High needs you to unalive an animal and then put that blood in front of the door? You know what I mean? So that he won't take your first son. He needs you to do that? He needs to say, he sacrificed Jesus for mankind. That sounds like, you know that place that rhymes with Bollywood? You know, where, you do certain sacrifices and you get to the top. That sounds like that kind of deity. It doesn't sound like the Most High. And you've been talking bad about the Most High for years and still following a book when he gave you a mind. He said, I sent you down there to be a warrior. I sent you down to be a beacon of light. And the first thing you do is get on your knees and pray to something outside of you. And you think I'm happy with you? And then they spoke about me in the book, and you believed it? You believed it instead of raising your own frequency? By fasting, meditating, sun gazing, conserving your SEX energy, exercise, eating healthy, meditating, I don't know if I said that, and sobriety. You know what I mean? Oh, but that's too hard. I got to stop drinking. Oh, but that's too hard. I got to stop eating. Oh, but that's too hard. I got to stop having SEX for a long time. Oh, but that's too hard. No. You know what? I'd rather put it on Jesus, and he did that for me. So you don't want to you don't want to do the work. You know what I mean? You'd rather put it on something else. And you think the Most High who sent you down here to be a warrior is happy with you? The first thing you did was come down here and be like, thank you, please give me. Instead of affirming, I'm healthy, I'm beautiful. Money, I'm a money magnet. Money comes to me. You should affirm instead of, please give me $200 so I can pay my... A lot of y'all ain't even read the Bible. The pastor and your grandparents told you about Jesus. But you never read the Bible yourself. And that's your God. I'm not saying you shouldn't be, but at least read the book. At least read the book. You know what I mean? Oh, but Jesus, you know what I mean? He was great. Didn't he curse a tree? That's witchcraft. Remember the fig tree when he was with the disciples? He was hungry. It didn't give him food, and he said, "But he cursed the tree." That's witchcraft. Does that sound like something the Most High wants you to do? Huh? I love ya. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get banned. Save this video before it bans me. I made it to like 80K. I love ya, but this is my last video probably on here on TikTok. But you know what I'm saying? We'll talk. Go to my YouTube where it's not PG.